Kate's hands are bound. Rope. Tight. Behind her back. She's been working on it for 3 days. Slowly. Carefully. Flexing. Loosening. The guards don't notice. They never notice. Because they don't see her as a threat. She's a woman. Small. 5'6". Red hair. Pretty, one guard said. Harmless. They're wrong. Kate is an Army Ranger. Earned her tab at Fort Benning. Graduated top of her class. She's not harmless. She's patient. Strategic. Waiting for the right moment. Tonight is the moment. 2 guards outside the door. 1 inside with her. It's 2 a.m. The inside guard is half asleep. Sitting in the corner. Rifle across his lap. Kate's hands slip free. Finally. 6 weeks of captivity. 43 days. Ends now. She stands. Slowly. The guard looks up. Sees her. Starts to move. Too slow. Kate is faster. She's across the room before he can raise his rifle. Knee to his throat. Hand over his mouth. Pressure. Precise. Lethal. He struggles. Kate doesn't let go. Can't let go. This is survival. 30 seconds. He stops moving. Kate takes his knife. His rifle. Opens the door. 2 guards outside. They turn. See the red-haired woman. With their friend's rifle. They hesitate. Surprised. Confused. A woman? Kate doesn't hesitate. 2 shots. Suppressed. Both down. Kate steps over them. Walks into the night. Free. They underestimated her. Fatal mistake. Specialist Kate Murphy was 28 years old. United States Army. 75th Ranger Regiment. First female ranger to serve in combat. She earned that distinction in 2016. Ranger School. Fort Benning, Georgia. 61 days of hell. Most grueling military training in the U.S. Army. Kate graduated top of her class. Not top female. Top of the entire class. 37 men. 1 woman. Kate outperformed them all. Fastest ruck time. Best marksmanship. Highest peer evaluations. She didn't just earn the Ranger tab. She dominated. Kate grew up in Montana. Small town. Rural. Her father was a logger. Her mother was a teacher. Kate was the oldest of 4. 3 younger brothers. She grew up hunting. Fishing. Working. Montana winters made you tough. Montana upbringing made you tougher. Kate was 5'6". Small for a soldier. But strong. Wiry. Fast. She could outrun most men. Outshoot almost all of them. By the time she was 16, she was winning state shooting competitions. By 18, she decided. Military. Army. Infantry. Be the best. But women weren't allowed in infantry in 2012. Combat exclusion policy. Kate enlisted anyway. Military intelligence. Did her job. Waited. 2015, the policy changed. Combat roles open to women. Kate immediately volunteered. Ranger School. 2016. First female class. 5 women started. 1 finished. Kate. The media made a big deal. First female ranger. Headlines. Interviews. Attention Kate didn't want. She didn't do it for history. Did it because she wanted to be a ranger. Wanted to serve in elite units. Wanted to prove she could do it. Not prove women could. Prove she could. But the media didn't care about that distinction. Neither did half the men in her unit. Kate was assigned to 3rd Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment. Afghanistan deployment. 2017. Most of the Rangers welcomed her. Professional. Respectful. But some resented her. First female ranger. Political statement. She's gonna get someone killed. Kate ignored it. Did her job. Trained harder than anyone. Volunteered for every mission. Proved herself through action. By month 6, most of the doubters had come around. Kate was good. Really good. Calm under fire. Smart tactically. Reliable. The red hair became her trademark. Everyone called her Red. Not Murphy. Red. She stood out. In a unit of buzz cuts and camo, Kate's auburn hair was distinctive. Her CO suggested she dye it. You're a target, Murphy. Taliban will spot you. Kate refused. I earned this tab, sir. I'm not changing who I am. September 12, 2017. Helmand Province. Kate's platoon was on patrol. 8 Rangers. Captain Mitchell commanding. Standard recon mission. Valley sweep. Looking for Taliban movement. Kate was on point. Because she was good at it. Sharp eyes. Good instincts. The ambush came from the rocks above. 30 Taliban fighters. Maybe more. Opened fire. Kate went down immediately. Not hit. Tactical. Returned fire. Killed 2 insurgents. Then the RPG hit. 20 feet away. Explosion knocked Kate unconscious. She woke up in a truck. Zip-tied. Head pounding. Taliban fighter sitting across from her. Staring. He reached out. Touched her hair. Red. Like fire. American woman soldier. Very rare. Commander will be pleased. Kate was taken to a compound. Remote. Mountains. She never learned exactly where. The Taliban commander was named Rashid. Mid-40s. Educated. Spoke English. He questioned Kate for hours. Name. Rank. Unit. Mission. Kate gave name, rank, serial number. Nothing else. Rashid wasn't surprised. You are Army Ranger. First woman. I know this. We have been watching you. You stand out. That red hair. Easy to see. He smiled. Your commander should have made you diet. Now you are here. And you will tell us about Ranger operations. Or you will suffer. Kate suffered. 6 weeks of captivity. Interrogations. Beatings. Sleep deprivation. Isolation. Psychological torture. Rashid would bring in female Taliban fighters. Show Kate. These women fight. They are not weak like American women. Not soft. Kate never responded. Just endured. She knew the game. Knew they wanted her to break. To give up information. To prove women couldn't handle combat. Couldn't handle captivity. Kate wasn't giving them that satisfaction. Wasn't giving anyone that satisfaction. She'd spent her entire career proving herself. This was just another test. Harder. More painful. But still a test. And Kate didn't fail tests. The guards underestimated her. That was the key. They saw a woman. Small. Red hair. Bruised. Broken. Harmless. They got sloppy. Left 1 guard inside. 2 outside. Didn't search her thoroughly after interrogations. Didn't zip-tie her properly. Didn't see her as an escape risk. Why would they? She's a woman. Weak. Can't fight 3 armed men. Can't survive in hostile mountains. Can't walk 40 miles through Taliban territory. Women can't do that. Except Kate wasn't most women. Kate was a ranger. And rangers don't quit. Rangers adapt. Rangers survive. Kate spent 3 days loosening her restraints. Flexing. Working the rope. Slowly. Carefully. The guards never noticed. They barely looked at her. Just brought food. Water. What? Didn't engage. Didn't see her as human. Definitely didn't see her as a threat. By day 43, Kate's hands could slip free. She waited. Planned. Watched guard rotations. Learned patterns. 2 a.m. was the shift change. 1 guard inside. Tired. End of his rotation. 2 guards outside. Talking. Smoking. Distracted. That was her window. Kate freed her hands. Did. Move. Fast. Efficient. Lethal. Knee to throat. Hand over mouth. Ranger school taught her how to kill quietly. She took his knife. His rifle. AK-47. Suppressed. She opened the door. The 2 guards turned. Saw her. Hesitated. That hesitation killed them. Kate didn't hesitate. 2 shots. Both down. She took their ammunition. Their radio. Walked out of the compound. Into the night. Free. Kate walked for 3 nights. 40 miles. Through Taliban territory. She moved at night. Hid during the day. Avoided roads. Avoided villages. Stayed in the mountains. Drank from streams. Ate nothing. Just walked. She knew the general direction. Northeast. Toward Kandahar. Toward friendly forces. Her ranger training guided her. Navigation. Survival. Evasion. All those skills learned in the forests of Georgia. Applied in the mountains of Afghanistan. By the 3rd night, Kate saw lights. A forward operating base. American. She approached carefully. Hands up. Rifle slung. Didn't want to get shot by her own side. The perimeter guard saw her. Challenged her. Kate identified herself. Specialist Kate Murphy. 75th Ranger Regiment. Reporting for duty. The guards couldn't believe it. This woman. Red hair. Filthy. Bruised. Limping. Coming out of the darkness. Holding a Taliban rifle. Kate was taken to the base commander. Medical was called. Debriefing scheduled. Everyone was shocked. Kate Murphy. The first female ranger. Missing for 6 weeks. Presumed dead. And she just walked onto a FOB. Alone. The base commander asked how she escaped. Kate's answer was simple. They underestimated me, sir. Thought I was weak. Thought I couldn't fight. Couldn't survive. They were wrong. 3 tangos down. Request permission to return to my unit. Kate was flown to Bagram. Then Germany. Then Walter Reed. Medical evaluation. Psychological evaluation. Debriefing. Intelligence gathering. Everything she could remember about the compound. The guards. Rashid. Taliban operations. Kate provided detailed intel. Drew maps. Identified faces from photographs. She was professional. Thorough. Controlled. Didn't show emotion. Didn't break down. Just did her job. The psychologists were worried. Specialist Murphy, you've experienced significant trauma. PTSD is likely. You need time to process. Kate refused extended leave. I'm fine. I want to return to my unit. They wouldn't let her. Medical hold. Mandatory psych eval. 30 days minimum. Kate hated it. The waiting. The questions. The assumption that she was broken. Damaged. Weak. She wasn't. She was a ranger. She'd survived. Escaped. Returned. That's what rangers do. But the army had protocols. Rules. Especially for the first female ranger POW. They couldn't just send her back into combat. Not without clearing every box. Making sure she was stable. Making sure this didn't become a PR disaster. First female ranger captured and traumatized. The optics mattered. Kate understood. But she hated it anyway. After 6 weeks of evaluation, Kate was cleared. Fit for duty. Returned to unit authorized. But when she got back to her battalion, things were different. Her teammates welcomed her. Respected her. What she'd done, escaping, surviving, walking 40 miles through enemy territory, that was legendary. Kate Murphy was a hero. A survivor. Proof that women could handle anything. But Kate didn't feel like a hero. Felt like a soldier who'd done her job. Survived when things went bad. That's what you're supposed to do. Escape and evade. Return to friendly forces. That's the training. She just followed the training. Kate deployed again in 2018. Same unit. Same job. But she was different. Harder. More cautious. Didn't trust easily. Slept less. The nightmares came. Not every night. But enough. Rashid's face. The compound. The interrogations. The moment she killed those guards. Kate told herself it was justified. Self-defense. Escape. Legal under ROE. And it was. But killing someone with your bare hands, feeling them stop struggling, that stays with you. Kate saw a therapist. VA. Talked about it. The therapist said what Kate already knew. You did what you had to do. You survived. That's not weakness. That's strength. Kate knew that intellectually. But knowing and feeling are different things. Kate left the Army in 2019. Honorable discharge. Served her time. Did her job. But she was done. Done proving herself. Done being the first. Done carrying the weight of every woman who came after. She'd opened the door. Proved it was possible. Now someone else could carry that weight. Kate moved to Colorado. Small town. Mountains. Quiet. Got a job as a wilderness guide. Teaching survival skills. Navigation. Self-defense. She was good at it. People respected her. Not because she was the first female ranger. Most didn't even know. Just because she was competent. Tough. Real. That's all Kate ever wanted. To be judged on merit. Not gender. Not history. Just merit. In 2021, Kate got a letter. From the Army. They were awarding her the Silver Star. For her escape. For killing 3 enemy combatants. For evading capture across 40 miles of hostile territory. For refusing to break under torture. For returning to friendly forces. High honor. Well deserved. The citation said, Specialist Murphy's actions reflect the highest traditions of military service and bring great credit upon herself, the 75th Ranger Regiment, and the United States Army. Kate read the letter. Put it in a drawer. Didn't frame it. Didn't display it. Just put it away. The medal wasn't why she did it. She did it because she's a ranger. And rangers don't quit. Last year, a young woman contacted Kate. Via email. She was trying for ranger school. Asked for advice. Kate responded. Don't do it to make history. Do it because you want to be a ranger. If you're doing it to prove something about women, you'll fail. Do it for yourself. Prove it to yourself. Nobody else matters. The woman thanked her. Asked one more question. What do I do if they don't take me seriously? If they think I'm weak? Kate's answer was immediate. Let them think that. Then prove them wrong. Use their assumptions against them. That's what I did. That's what got me home. Kate Murphy was the first female Army Ranger. She was captured, tortured, held for 6 weeks, and she escaped, killed 3 guards, walked 40 miles through enemy territory, returned to friendly forces, did it all while people assumed she was weak, fragile, harmless, because she's a woman, because she had red hair, because she didn't fit their image of a ranger. Kate didn't try to change their minds with words, change them with actions, proved that being underestimated is a weapon, if you know how to use it. Kate knew. She's a ranger, and rangers find a way, always.